divided up in each and every one of those. So just now, right, just watching our Division 1 match. But Division 2 and Division 3 matches are happening at the same time. If you need to know, like, hey, what's going on in those, I'm positive there are POV streams out there. Either they've been posted in the Discord, so be sure to join that, or, check out the Trackmania directory here in Twitch, and you'll be able to find the, the matches you are expecting to find. So because of that, a lot of matches still ongoing, and we have some results coming in as well from our other divisions. Happen to be both trios where, unfortunately, for Spain versus Netherlands 3, Spain actually forfeiting the match. Yeah, shame to see Spain not being more of a presence for this edition of TSCC. And we'll be hopefully seeing them next time in our future editions. On the other side, though, we have, so with that Netherlands 3 getting the free win, Romania versus Netherlands 4, one of the other Dutch teams, because there's 4 Dutch teams, that was a trio victory to Romania. So with that Netherlands 4 dropping down to the losers bracket, these both are Division 3 matches. And so one Dutch team staying in the upper bracket and one Dutch team dropping down to the lower bracket. And obviously, just now seeing Norway versus England with a trio victory to Norway. So a lot of matches still ongoing, a lot of matches still happening. In particular, when it comes to these matches that we have in the Division 1, we've got Netherlands 1 versus Denmark happening. Winner of that will be facing off against Germany. And we have France versus Turkey happening, and the winner of that will be facing off against Norway. What's happening in Division 2 and Division 3 still, I need to see, because for some reason it doesn't show up in tournaments, which is a shame, because I kind of wanted to see it.
They're on separate pages.
Are they? Nah, yeah. That's why. That is tricky. Well, let me grab it. So Division 2, we've got Germany 2 versus Greater Ireland happening. We have, with the winner of that, facing off against South Africa. Finland versus Scotland. And the winner of that will be facing off against the winner of Netherlands 2 versus India. So that is happening in Division 2. And in Division 3, our final one, we already had a couple of results coming in. Spain forfeiting their match, with meaning Netherlands 3 will be facing off against Romania, which beats Netherlands 4. And Wales versus Russia is still ongoing, and the winner of that facing off against Estonia. A lot of action still happening at this point because of this.
Is there a game that we should hop into? Perhaps into France, Turkey? Or
yeah, I think that Denmark would be... I don't know what the status is of either match, but I don't think that is a bad idea at all. As long as things are sorted out on your end, then
we hope so. I haven't seen anyone any more static, so if it's still there, do let me know.
Let me check. I see Netherlands Denmark currently on 06, and so that's map 4. That round is ongoing. Not quite sure what the score is over there. I'm just going through. Who else do we have streaming? ECC France. Jamal is doing a POV there. They're playing on 24 at the moment, I believe. Yeah, that's 24. Yep.
Going now,
which is also map 4.
Map 4 for them. So
yeah, let's jump in. I think this is a good time to hop on in.
Yeah, I do not know what the score is.
I do not know either.
I'm gonna politely ask before I switch over into the game scene.
Two 2-1 for Turkey.
Turkey, okay.
Oh, there we go. We got our answer. You're just setting things up in the meantime. Just making sure. Yeah, everybody's driving, but I'm not sure. Jamal starting a bit late there, and I believe he is playing. So not quite sure what was happening if he was just typing away. Either way, it's still looking good for France at the this time. We have Chicken and Arrow, who are in first and second, and it does look like Turkey is struggling quite a bit here on 24. None of the Turkish players even close to our top 2 in France.
A 2-second gap that Chicken and Arrow have.
Not a lot they can do. But this is a pick for France, so not fully unexpected. But also, well, I mentioned that right off stream. But for those curious, perhaps of these two teams, have faced off against one another during the Swiss round number 5, in which France was able to win 3-1. And in fact, when they were playing on 24, the map we are on now, they actually won that track. That was the 4th map then as well, 5-1. And so interestingly, Turkey actually haven't put in both map picks that they had during that match, which was 14 and 21, instead opting to pick 25 and 18.
It seems to have worked out given the fact they have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, so definitely eating good right now. Huso way out in the lead, being in first place, but needing the rest of his team. Droga maybe on 4th place, but that's not going to be enough to get a win in. But there's Huabibi with a lot of speed, a lot of pace, shooting himself into 4th place. But unfortunately, Droga sliding out here on the plastic will mean that it is going to be France.
Costing mistake from Droga there. If he'd been able to hold on to a 5th, yeah, Turkey could have taken a incredibly vital round there. Not to be, unfortunately. As we move up 2-2 here, so technically already having the best performance on 24 than they did in their previous match against France.
Yeah. But you know,
I just spoke too soon there. Yeah. That's a horrible, horrible respawn. You'll need to be careful to make sure he actually finishes, to be honest.
Yeah, but it would be also just out of the running.
Yeah, it's 3v1 up front. Uso can only do so much by himself and lead his team there. They don't seem to be there right now, but despite Uso's best effort, France are flying in complete ace formation here. So
yeah, so does find himself getting into first place, heading into the bobsleigh. Great dirt action happening. And Arrow actually with a mistake right there. Does mean a Huabibi overtakes, but kind of needs Droga to also come in.
Yeah, Droga is so far behind.
Yeah.
He might not even finish, to be honest, after how long he was stuck respawning there for.
Yeah, so it does look like a 2-3-5 is what it's going to be like. Yep, there we go. Arrow coming in 5th place. So France still putting a point there on the board, but a lot of mistakes happening on the side of Turkey there.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. Turkey should have been able to take a round there. And I've got to say it keeps throwing me. Turkey are playing in blue, and France are playing in red.
Yes.
Incredible. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it goes, right? Upper lower seed. That's the way it happens to go. But yeah,
another crack from Droga. He does not look comfortable on this map at all.
Not at all. No. So, but now Huso and Huabibi currently 1st and 2nd place, needing to hold on to this 1st-2nd combination to get themselves another point on the board, even up the score, and perhaps, work their way towards match point. Would be quite interesting to see, right? Just a week between the Swiss round match and this match, if Turkey would be able to counter that 3-1 loss with a 3-1 victory. Would not eliminate France from the tournament, right? They would just simply be in the lower bracket, but still a little bit of retribution, I suppose.
Yep. That round does go the way of Turkey. Ties us up to 3-3 here. Turkey still really have an opportunity on this track. If Droga can just try and clean up his own performances a little bit, be a good rear gunner, be someone who can at least pick up like 4th or 5th, I think Turkey have a very good chance of taking it.
Oh yeah.
That said, I'm still favouring France. We've seen them get, 1-2-3, 1-2-4 here. When they've won rounds, it's been in dominant fashion. When Turkey have, it's been, by a point or two.
It's the consistency that's really been hurting them right there.
Ooh.
Mentioning consistency pretty much caused the BB to crash into a wall fully, right? And Droga also having some issues with the drift there will mean that it's Huso left on his own, and well, Chicken going a bit too wide.
I'm getting a bit of a silly round here.
Yeah.
3 players
Still,
remain who got Mao,
who's
Arrow, and
next?
Huso.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh,
Enemies getting to fall.
Arrow. Hey. Arrow's still alive. Huso in between the French players, Chamao and Arrow. Ooh, Arrow a little bit of airtime there actually will mean that he will be stuck in 3rd place, and Huso will be picking up 2nd, but just missing the rest of his team, right?
For a second,
Droga.
For a second, I thought Chamao was going to go into the finish there. Just wrap up that round in complete style.
Oh, that would have been beautiful, yeah. But no, unfortunately, it's going to be as straightforward as it seemed, and it's going to be a round win for France. France looking to even out the score 2-2. Just need to hope for another round on Turkey side to, have a couple of issues, because that's really what have been helping out. Because it seems like whenever Turkey is able to drive, they are able to drive the same pace that the French players are putting down.
Yeah.
But when the mistakes don't happen, you get a situation like this, right? Huso, Huba BB, good position, but the mistake from Huba BB cost him a lot. Huso crash.
And it's a French ace.
Yeah.
And this will be the ace to wrap up the map if France can keep it together here, not really under too much pressure. Huso and Droga aren't miles behind, but half a second is a very big ask to make up against this caliber of player. So.
No, you need to hope for a mistake in that situation, right?
Yeah.
That's really it.
A bit slow. So might be able to get one of them here, but yeah, gonna need a big mistake here, and the mistake comes from Huso, and that will wrap up here. We move 2-2.
Yeah, with that, we're going on to 11. So, see, we have only seen 24 players, or they've already played 19, 25, 18. In terms of bans, by the way, that was 7 and 14. So, nothing too special in particular, but 11 to wrap things up here and see which one of the two will be the one moving on and facing off against Norway here, who will be able to wait diligently and see from the sidelines what this repeat will be of this match. We're not gonna do 25. I know this is 25. We're not doing 25.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gotta wait for it to fully load into round before we skip on to the next map.
Yes.
That's why it's done.
I mean, you could queue it up, I guess, but you know.
That would make way too much sense.
Nah, let's do 11. Let's do 11. All right, let's go Grassy. Let's see if we have any katas.
I think that would be brave. That cut does not look consistent.
It's, I believe... who was it again that was trying it multiple times in a row but was unable to do it? I forgot. But there was one player trying it, and yeah, they were unable to stick the landing.
It seems like the kind of thing, you know, if you're a second down, if you know you're going to lose the round without a miracle, maybe go for it. You know, Hail Mary type thing, but I'd be very surprised to see anyone go for it here.
Yeah, not actively, like, especially in, you know, top 3. Simply smarter to take the regular line. We do see Birdie coming in during warm-up. Do expect him to play along. I'm just gonna take a look at what our records are on this track for our players. Let's open that up. So we have Turkey and France. We're gonna go to 11. So when it comes to 11, fastest player being Chamao with a 33.6. The tricky part when it comes to fastest times on this track, quite a lot of people have, you know, just during warm-up, probably have done the cut. There is very much that chance of that being the case, though.
Yeah, PBs will be, for a lot of players, in no way representative of their kind of round pace, because being able to drive this properly, you know, as a full speed grass map compared to doing the cut once, they're two completely different skill sets.
Oh,
I mean, I question the sanity of full speed players and cutters to a fair extent, so, you know.
It's just how they built. That's just how they're
Yeah,
built,
built
right?
different, not for
Sometimes,
me.
you know, yeah. But yeah, I when it comes to like it's seemingly times that are I presume not cut 35.2s, point threes is what I'm seeing from the French side, and on the Turkey side I'm seeing 35.0, 35.1. So you know, just a couple tenths between the two. And I think on a track like this, right, where the grass wiggles are plenty, it's gonna come down to seeing who can do that best. Definitely not cuts. We're not gonna see any 33s, but I think 35s are the way forward. Low 35s to get into top three. But off we go.
From Chimao.
Light. It's gonna be Shinex actually coming in for France here, as well. But Turkey currently first, second, and third. Good start out of those loopings.
Yeah,
Chicken
not gonna carry
himself in the middle.
too much speed from that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
carry
no
more than I
purpose,
thought, but still drops down to third, and you will see a lot of players pushing this. And I really hope not to see anyone hit the finish, because it's so tempting to go for as many wiggles as possible to accidentally wiggle yourself off the map. You're not really paying attention to where you're actually meant to be going in the straight line that you're wiggling towards. Yeah, Turkey looked good there. Turkey looked really confident on this track. Admittedly, it's only first round, you know, doesn't find anything. One swallow doesn't make summer. But as we see instantly, from, I believe that was Droga. That only puts him into fifth. That means that there is someone even
Jamal
further behind.
even
Jamal.
yeah, even bigger mistake. So it's gonna come down to Hubabibi right now if he's able to get first place, which he is in right now.
Oh, good beat from Birdie
first
as well.
First 4-5 will work. We'll see.
Birdie overtaking Chicken. Trying to be the superior forward poultry there, I think.
Well, there you go. Yeah. And
yeah,
135.
Yeah, once again goes the way of Turkey.
Yeah.
Low 35 there from Hibabibi as well. Very respectable time.
Yeah, and I think that is very much the times that we can expect from our top three, right? Those point twos. I think those will be a plenty. Oh no, Hubabibi going for the respawn right there, crashing into
that's not what Turkey needed.
Wall. No, definitely not. So opportunity here for France to get themselves onto the board. Driving currently in first and third, and Birdie smack dab in the middle of Shinex and Chicken. We'll hope to perhaps overtake them towards the end, but too little, too late. Not enough space to make something happen, and so France put themselves there on the board. First round going their way. We'll have to wonder, like, what could have happened if not a mistake from Droga. But even then, first and third, that is just plenty to pick up round number 3 here.
Indeed, we'll see whether we can avoid making that mistake again. I think we see a crash from someone.
Shinex.
That is Shinex.
Shinex, yeah.
As Birdie leads Hibabibi. Droga in fourth right here, and this is looking fairly solid for Turkey here. Droga going for a wider line there. It looks worse in the CP splits, but he does seem to carry a lot more speed, and he might well end up fourth, maybe even third here, but that's not really going to matter too much, as Birdie and Hibabibi will cross the line first and second, putting another point on the board for Turkey. This is looking very, very good for the Turkish squad.
Definitely. Point ones being driven by both players as well. Just showing off the pace that they are capable of here on 11. And yeah, this where perhaps things were looking somewhat precarious on 24. Droga, unfortunate mistake on his side. It's still looking like Turkey can control this one. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how that happened there, but Birdie, I suppose, through the grass wiggles clipping in the loop will mean that he's dropped all the way down into 5th place. So while Hubabibi is currently in first, and Chicken trying to take him over, it is unfortunately going to be a round for France here. Yeah, actually, I know we didn't catch it on stream, but Birdie was trying to go for the cut once. I respect it. I respect it. But yeah, I mean, it's still looking good for Turkey. I mean, they're only ahead by a singular round, right? So it's not as if France has no counterplay whatsoever. They very much do. But it's really been and that's been the biggest issue for the Turkish squad. It has been their consistency. Where they are fast on tracks, they are really fast, but more often than not, some miscalculation, some error in the way they take a turn happens and things just go wrong. But when they go right, they definitely do go right, as we see in this round in particular. Birdie and Huabibi side by side, bringing home another 1-2 combination, putting themselves on match point. They just need to keep that consistency in. That is really their biggest mistake when it comes to playing these tracks. It's not, being overly safe. It's not, losing track of who they're playing up against. It's really just their own consistency, their own play. And Droga right there, proving my point. No, we didn't catch it just now. We're falling on with Jamal. But Birdie as well, currently in 5th place. Somewhat close, but not close enough to really make an impact.
Yeah, this round is looking pretty dominant for France here, unless there is somehow a major mistake on this straight line ending. Going the way of the French squad.
Yeah.
Is that going to tie us up?
Not quite. No, we're
Not
still...
quite. 4-3. Not where we're at. 4-3, okay. Of course, so that would have been match point for Turkey, so hopefully not crumbling under pressure here. They've still got one more easy attempt, where they don't have too much to lose now. But if Turkey don't wrap it up here, we are going to get a 4-4 decider on the final track, and this is a good start for France.
Yeah, Huabibi and Droga just missing in action right now. Only Birdie in the mix for top 3. I'm not quite sure what Turkey's going to be able to do right now about the situation already in the final sector.
Yeah, it's a short track, so if you fall behind at the start, there's really not much time to recover, and this will be going way of France here, and we are going to move into a 4-4 here. One round decide who takes the entire match. It's all come down to this. These two teams incredibly closely matched. We have consistency on the French side, faster peak pace on the Turkish side. Which one is going to shine out here?
Yeah, coming down to it right now. Drifts coming in from all players looking quite nice. Droga being a little bit more conservative than the rest, but getting a lot of speed into the looping will mean that he is in the middle of the pack. Currently we see in splits 1st and 3rd for Birdie and Droga, and they need to hold on to these positions if they are looking to win this round. But Droga, while he does go a bit wider, Shinex, Chicken, and Shimao all taking a bit more of the inside line. It's going to be a bit of a photo finish. Will Shinex be able to hold on to 1st place? Birdie trying to make something happen, trying to get past it. It's not going to do it.
Oh.
And just at the end of it all, right, when it was looking like this was it for Turkey, right, the map that they were able to beat France, it is going to be France winning it. Barely, just closely matched fight that we've seen coming into the match. But with that, France moving on to round number 2, to our winners semi-final. We'll be facing off against Norway, and Turkey dropping down, and they, because of them losing this match, will be facing off against England. Am I saying correctly? Yes, England. Yes. Because we have 7 teams. The loser of Netherlands, the loser of Netherlands 1 and Denmark will be dropping down to losers bracket round 2 just because of their seeding. So that's it's quite a long road for Turkey and England because of that, if they are still looking to win TSCC 2024 Spring Worlds. Yes.
Right, we can rattle through some other results from the other divisions here.
Ooh.
Netherlands 2 have beaten India 3-1. Every single map going 5-1, so fairly dominant, just people winning their picks, other than 14, which India lost tremendously for them, unfortunately. Wales have beaten Russia 3-1 there. Looked like a bit of a closer game, but Wales picking up a very important win there. Scotland lose out to Finland in the quarterfinal of Division 2, 3-1. Ireland beat Germany 3-1 in the quarterfinal of, I believe they are also
Traitor Islands
2.
doing what they do.
Yeah. So is that all of the first round matches in? I'm going to check the bracket.
Netherlands won Denmark is still happening.
Still going.
I believe there was a POV. I think Spam is streaming that. Let's take a quick look. Well, he is out of the match, so that has concluded, and I do see Whoop typing. So we'll see what comes out of that. It's surely a 3-2. But which way did did the pendulum swing?
It will be a massive shock, I think, if that has not gone the way of Netherlands.
In terms of predictions, definitely, yeah. I think when it comes to winners of TSCC, people have picked between Germany and Netherlands won. That's it. There have been no other winners picked, and so you would expect, Netherlands to win it here, but apparently not. Denmark winning 3-2.
Netherlands into the lower bracket by the quarterfinal. That's madness. That's absolute madness.
With that facing off against Germany, they definitely drew. I don't know if they drew the short end of the stick here. Either way, I think any team that's looking to become champion is going to have to face off against Germany. But yeah, Netherlands won. Just coming up a bit short, it seems, with 16 and 6 being their map picks being won. Denmark winning their map picks, and 25 being the concluder. Looking like Netherlands one just didn't have what it takes to drive rally, and with that, Denmark winning that one 5-3.
That is a bit of a shocker result. A team so highly rated one that I think everyone would have been predicting the grand final to be Netherlands versus Germany. I mean, it might still work out that way, but Netherlands are going to have to go the long way around. They're going to have to play so many more matches because of it. They'll skip their first lower bracket match because they will get a bye. Having 7 people in the division means there will be 2 bye matches, and Netherlands will be getting the second one. So, I am very, very surprised by that result.
Denmark, it's definitely not as if Denmark has not that they have a bad lineup. Last season they definitely weren't performing the way they usually do, but at the same time, Netherlands won bringing in a stacked lineup as they have. It's still somewhat champion versus champion, right? Both countries having had teams win previous TSCC editions. So not surprised that it was as close as it was, but at the same time, I suppose on paper, Netherlands won versus Denmark, you'd say Netherlands won, but Denmark proving that they have what it takes to clutch up in the end of it all, and we'll see if they will be able to repeat that against Germany. But I think with that, all matches concluded. How about a short little break, get the players to pick and ban and whatnot, and when we'll be back with our winners bracket round number 2.
Indeed, we will be back shortly.
I'll be staying outside, so I don't think about life, Can you send me a like, 'cause I can't take it, You got me feeling alright, every day by your side, Can you send me a like, 'cause I can't take it, I don't wanna think about it every day. You know that you kinda wanna feel the same way. So much time, you just had to pretend. I've been so lost, I just wanna run away right now. I gotta go, I'm wasting my attention. You've been on my mind, I could touch the sky. Starlights, I'll be running up in time, trying to think about you all the time. I don't really need to apologize. I know, I feel like it. I'll be take it, I can take it.
Every day, I want your touch, and every way, I can't give it up. Anything, just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough.